From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network, the Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Charlie Parnell gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a...
At the plate, Fletcher Chastain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The American League.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Now at the plate, Jim Benedict. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chicago White Sox, the second baseman.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Carmen Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Carlos.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Standing in, Chu Bong, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Changeup called strike one.
Ball.
There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Adames has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Rich Nieves stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The American League All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Giuseppe Summers is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad.
Stepping in, Eloy Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Count even at 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Perez is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Esparza. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Not shortstop. Michael.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Clifford brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to. So striding forward now, Jared Saul. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perez is there. 1 down.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this, body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
The third baseman, Rick.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Elmer Lugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Leading off the inning, Ray Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Mears comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Giuseppe Summers.
The pitcher.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance. Danny Carter.
The pitcher, Danny Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Eloy Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Settling in now, Carlos Esparza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati.
Straight up.
This is popped up. Diaz has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Reyes, and that retires the side. Can't start any better. Now to the plate, Jared Saul. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Up next is
Here's the pitch.
The third baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Elmer Lugo will be next. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in now, Elmer Lugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Acuna will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Ray Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
3-2 full count. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once again, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Now batting.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eli Mears. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
The right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Javier Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Esparza is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The first base.
Here now is Jake Bowers, and they're runners at the corners now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Now in the box, Wesley Batts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Eloy Perez.
Second baseman.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still find themselves down 6-0. Riding in once again, Carlos Esparza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Now batting, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Flipper.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Clifford becomes out number 2 this inning.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box, Jared Saul. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Reyes has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Danny Carter. The 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Line drive snagged on a short hop on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Ready for another shot now. Rick James. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field.
One.
To the right side. Bowers moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Elmer Lugo.
The center fielder.
First
number
offering on its
27.
way.
Elmer.
Fastball just
Lugo.
misses. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A bouncer to the left side. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Brandon McDaniel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
McDaniel.
Low for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. McDaniel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Eloy Perez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit out towards second, played on the backhand, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Carlos Esparza.
The left fielder, number 30.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Esparza.
Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Michael Clifford. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Philip Ortiz, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games.
At the plate, Tom Cantu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Try one. Base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Julian Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a 1 left. Into the box now, Angelo Gutierrez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. To his right, Sanchez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Isaiah Lowry. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Lowry.
Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Rosario, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. So here now is the pitcher, Danny Carter. 9-1-2 due up.
Danny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leading off the inning, Jesus Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And he takes ball one. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Tom Cantu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Gilly scoops it up. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Fernando Valdez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gilly onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Damon Clem.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Damon.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julian Reyes, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next to the plate for the Padres, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So the lineup flips.
Gutierrez.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward. I'm not betting against him.
Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping up now, Jesus Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And Bowers will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen. Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Into the box, Tom Cantu, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Yo.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes
kinda.
Giving chase.
Oh my God, guys, got the fucking ball.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
A hit and 2 tries for him so
far.
Oh
my fucking
Sanchez
God.
Takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Up next for Arizona, Damon Plum. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
He's safe.
The ball in play.
And it's far too
How the
late as he
fuck are
steals
these
second
guys
with
stealing
ease.
bases off of me?
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Cantu at second with 2 down.
Oh my God.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Finally. Guys, get me some more runs.
Leading off the inning, Julian Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready once again, Angelo Gutierrez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes.
Blue, you
No
are
runs, 3
killing
hits,
me.
No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
All day
Turned on that
long,
one and
you've been
crushed
killing
it,
me
just
with
pulled it
your
a little
strike
foul.
zones.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Isaiah Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side.
So I'm
Might
hitting
have
those
grown
kind
up
of
being a
pitches I'm
natural
not
left-handed
supposed to
hitter.
hit.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Walter Chen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 5, Walter.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
Hard 90, hard 90,
I'd be
hard
surprised
90.
if they don't attack him
Damn
a
it.
little bit more carefully this AB.
Throw on to first in time, so
You guys can't score me any runs but one. Wow,
leading
that is
off the
so
inning,
fucking
Michael
awful.
Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he pulled up in time, but
Yo,
it's a
don't be
strike
hanging that
2.
slider, dude.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. Count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider
Good,
still stands sharp.
Jesus
He doesn't
Christ.
look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
4 hits.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jesus Pena, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it comes, 0-2.
What
Popped
the
him up.
fuck?
Gilly over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Felipe Valdez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's
Oh
fouled
my
away.
god.
Rosario leads off first with 1 away. He's just
Thank you.
rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tom Cantu. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch.
Is that even a strike they
And
just
we'll
swung
have
at?
to leave it there as the play is made.
Probably not.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list.
Are
for
you
our top
fucking
player
kidding
of the
me? They
game.
walked
And
it
the man
off?
you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came
You
through with a
guys are
multi-hit
fucking
game.
killing me,
More
guys.
importantly, they were big hits. He was a
Give
key
it 3
contributor
runs in
to
the
the
ninth.
outcome of this
Oh
one.
my god, you should just let me sit in.
3-2 the final finish. The Diamondbacks used a 3-run ninth to help propel them.
Yeah, exactly. Should have let me stay in the game. Oh my god. Yeah.